Welcome back to the Workshop Handyman. Just a little bit different video, I think. What we're going to do today is just kind of discuss what the channel is a little bit more. Anybody that's been following me knows I get into a little bit of everything. So, you know, even though some days I'm building precision work, maybe a checkerboard like this, or a bookcase for my grandbaby that's on the way, like this one. And then there's other days I may work on lawnmowers, tractors. You just never know what I'm going to get into. But the main goal on mine is to take whatever the customer I run across or the need that somebody has and try to work within their budget, their guidelines, and that type of thing. And sometimes even the projects that most would say, well, let's just throw that out and let it go. I still will take on those challenges to try to help people out and do it affordable for them, because most of this is just a hobby for me, and I like to fix things up and do it. So not all projects are ones you can be super proud of or anything, but if they fit the need of your customer, then that's what I try to accomplish in my videos and the work that I do. So with that in mind, and the reason I'm bringing a lot of this up, today I've got a project to work on in the shop, and most people would say throw it out, start over, but this particular customer has very little money to spend on the projects, wants to do it as very inexpensively, and she just wants to accomplish the goal of closing off some chickens. So with that in mind, this is what she has brought me, and you can see it's a door for a chicken coop, definitely in bad shape. So she says, well, some of the wood is good. The fence or the fencing on here can be repaired. It's got a couple small holes and tears in it, but she'll wire those back together because she really just doesn't want to spend any money on it. So I said, well, we definitely have got to replace some of this wood. There's no doubt. There's no way possible to make that work. The handles and hardware's on there. There's some latches on here. So we'll go ahead and told her I had to at least get the price of a new decking board to throw on there and a couple pieces there. So we're just going to kind of tear this thing apart, see what we can do for an hour's worth of work on it, and see if we can get her something that she's not spending a whole lot of money on, and get it fixed up. So we'll capture a couple of things that we do with it. This isn't going to be a real long video. It's really just to show that I work on a little bit of everything, and that's kind of the purpose of the channel. And that's why I kind of like comments and all. I don't post a lot of these type of projects because, I don't know, are they interesting to you? I'd love to get some feedback on that. But anyways, be that as it is, we're going to go ahead and tear this thing apart and see if we can at least get the door to look like a door for the customer. So we'll work on it now. here on the side. They didn't really request, but this darn chicken wire is so darn rough. I don't want her catching her hands on that. So we just threw that in. Like I say, we just not always a project that you would do if you start from scratch or make it all, but inexpensive, save them a little bit of money. I think it'll work just fine as a chicken door. I say definitely in better shape than it was when I brought it here. Even though we did reuse some of the wood, it saved her some money. So I think they'll be happy. So like I say, at the workshop, we don't always build the fine, refined stuff. We do what the customer likes. I think they'll be perfectly happy with this, and we'll send it on the way. And please, let me know what kind of projects you like. Like I say, we get in a little bit of everything. So it's hard to say what we'll start on next. I try to come up with something interesting, just kind of give you something to look at. I do appreciate everybody that does subscribe, and please comment. Let me know what you want to see. If there's a certain project or whatever that you'd like to see how I would do it, or a way to do it. There's several ways to do a lot of them. Like I say, so let me know, and I do appreciate it if you subscribe and comment. Hit the little thumbs up. I know you got something from it, and we always appreciate it. So have a great day. We'll see you on the next project.